All right, then. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm going to call this Hammond Redevelopment Commission meeting to order on this Tuesday, April 21st, 2020. It is now 4:30. The meeting will begin. Just bow your head down for a quick moment of silence. Okay, thank you. Cynthia, can we get a roll call then on the commissioners?
Sure. Merrick,
Here.
Little Presley, Kasperky. You're muted, Kasperky.
Here.
Myricks
Here.
and Hopbridge.
Here. For the record, we have 4 present with 1 absent. Is that correct? Okay.
That is correct. Yes.
All right. Number 3, declaration of conflict of interest. All right. Moving along in the main part of our meeting. Number 4 is our essential matters that we need to discuss. So letter A is our homebound conditional forgivable loan. It looks like we received 1 applicant. Name is Efrain Galarzo from 7006 White Oak Avenue. Just the regular $2,500 amount. If there's no, I don't know if anybody's got any questions. Obviously, we'll just try to get him improved, and if he wants to attend a future meeting when we're open again for City Hall, I guess he can.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion for the approval of homebound conditional forgivable loan for Efrain Gazzaro, 7006 White Oak Avenue. Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. That's for the homebound conditional forgivable loan approval for the 1 applicant. Can we get a roll call?
Merrick,
Yes.
Little Presley, Kasperky,
Yes.
Myricks,
Yes.
Hopbridge.
Yes, motion passes 4 yes with 1 absent. All right, letter B is an acceptance of requests for proposals for the multi-unit downtown residential property for the property commonly known as 5137 Homan Avenue and 415 Sibley Street.
Africa, you're on mute.
Sorry about that, members of the commission. You previously granted approval for the advertisement or the acceptance of proposals for the multi-unit downtown residential property commonly known as 5137 Homan Avenue and 415 Sibley Street. It was advertised. We received 1 submission, that's here, and it was received on March 31st at 10:47 a.m. It was from 3 Corners Development, located in Orland Park, Illinois. And trying to see how much it was. Let me find it.
I don't recall them putting price in there.
Yeah, I think there was.
The proposal had a minimum bid of $72,750.
Yeah, I think there is something in here because they have the project scope. Hold on. Maybe I'm trying to look through it. I apologize.
Does it need to be read here, or do we refer to staff? And since we are in the,
So I would just ask to be able to refer to staff, and then we can give you a further update after staff has had a chance to review it.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, we got a motion and a second for the acceptance of the proposal and it to be reviewed by staff. Okay, roll call then.
Merrick,
Yes.
Little Presley, Casperky,
yes,
Myrick,
Yes.
Hawbridge.
Yes, motion passes 4 yes, 1 absent.
Tony,
Yes,
just for purposes of the record, in the Three Corners proposal I was able to find while we were sitting here, it says that they would like to offer the sum of $72,750 for the 2 parcels and aggressively seek to complete the project within a one-year of groundbreaking. It's a 137-page submission, and I know, we've had some internal discussions about it with staff. It's a lengthy submission, and it's a multiple $1-million development. So I just wanted in the record that they did offer the $72,750 for the parcels, but after staff reviews, we'll come back with a recommendation on what we want to do with this.
yeah, okay, yeah, I did see a 772,750 like you said. Yeah, that's fine. Sounds like a lot of pages, but we'll get her done. All right, thanks, Attorney Westland.
I have to excuse myself for just a quick minute here.
Okay, we'll just move on to letter C. That's acceptance of requests for proposals for the Florida Avenue single-family home project.
None were received.
Okay, and we don't need any
So-
action then.
Action.
No action then.
No.
Okay.
All right, then letter D is an acceptance of requests for proposals for sale or lease of real estate for private redevelopment for the property commonly known as 4045 Cayman Avenue.
Commissioner, 1 bid was received and it's from UniFirst. Received yesterday at 1:27 p.m. and I will open it. It has a check attached to it for $67.50. It's from UniFirst. And it says it's a redevelopment proposal for Outlet A, the 4045 Calumet Avenue. It does say there's a bid amount of $5,000 and the cashier's check an amount of $67.50 for 5% of the $1,350 value. It includes site plans for UniFirst facility new build and a site plan with Outlet A identified.
Okay. I guess all we would need is a motion that we accepted it, and to remove it, recommendation for staff's to review.
I'm sorry, Tony, I lost you. I didn't hear what you said. You froze.
Just probably need a motion, for staff, to review.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Is there any further questions about this property? Okay, roll call.
Merrick,
Yes.
Total Presley, Casperky, Myricks,
Yes.
Hopperidge.
Yes. Motion passes 3 yes and 2 absent for that vote.
While he's back, I apologize.
Okay. All right, letter E. Acceptance of proposals for sale real estate for private redevelopment for the property commonly known as 5047 Columbia Avenue. I'm gonna let Africa Tarver speak on this.
Members of the commission, in your packet, if you will remember, you granted approval for the advertisement of property that was transferred to the Redevelopment Commission from the Hammond Sanitary District. Unfortunately, the advertisement basically listed the wrong legal description as well as the wrong address. So at this time, staff is requesting permission to re-advertise the property with the correct address as well as the correct legal description.
I so move.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to re-advertise the property. Can we have roll call on that, please?
Merrick,
Yes.
Total Presley, Casperky,
Yes.
Myricks,
Yes.
Hopperidge.
Yes, motion passes. We have 4 yes and 1 absent now.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, letter F's acceptance of proposal for the sale or lease of real estate for private redevelopment for the property commonly known as 5266 Holman Avenue.
No bids received, none received.
So we're just gonna
Okay.
advertise again?
Probably, yes, at such a point in time, we'll probably advertise again, but I'll come before the commission again and request permission to advertise.
So we don't have any action on this, right?
No,
No,
So legally, you have the ability to re-advertise it, but you also have the ability after 30 days to basically target developers and reach out to them directly. So I know this, Africa, isn't this the LaSalle Hotel?
yes, this is the LaSalle.
Okay, so I think a lot's going to depend on kind of what happens in the next 30 days or so. But yeah, staff will come back and the administration will come back with a recommendation about whether we want to re-advertise this or whether we want, to directly contact specific developers.
yes.
Wasn't there discussion, didn't we approve some funds to the structural integrity of the building or the roof or something like that? Or electricity?
So we did, and if you remember, and I don't have all the details, the dean was there and
Right.
you approved up to a certain amount. And then it was determined that it had to do with the fire escape and some other items. We'd have to basically cut the power to the whole block, and that was going to cost X amount of dollars. And at that time, there was some interest, I think, from the developer. And so rather than spend that money and do the repairs ourselves, we thought, all right, let's put it out to bid. Well, we're living in a little bit different environment than we were, a few days ago. This was back on March 27th. We sent that out. I'm sure when that developer contacted us and said, hey, I'm interested in the building, that was before the 15th of March. So
Correct.
everybody's kind of pumping the brakes at this point. But you're right, Wally, that is the same property that we were talking about in December and January relative to, what do we do with regard to the structure of the thing? And we're going to have to revisit all of that, especially if the stay-at-home order continues to be extended. I just read before the meeting started, Illinois is talking about extending it through the 1st of June. So I know we're not Illinois, but I also know that Governor Holcomb has talked and is in communication with Governor Pritzker and Governor Whitmer, and who knows what this is going to look like after the 1st of May. So I think we have to address it probably at our first meeting in May.
I think
Thank
so.
you.
So no actions needed today.
No. Not at present.
Right. Very good. All right, brings us to letter G. It's approval of Myers Landscaping and Lawn Service to provide seasonal lawn services. We've got
Members of the-
listed 1815 167th Street, Oxbow/River Park, the Rotunda, which is downtown Hammond, Holman Avenue, and Fayette Street, and the Hammond Sports Complex.
Members of the commission, inside your package, you will find the previously described proposals for lawn services. I also want to mention, in addition to these, we have several that are located throughout the city of Hammond, and they do help us maintain those lots as well.
And we've been using them for a while and we're happy with their services, right?
Yes, we're very happy with their services. They're very timely in the manner they do things. They're very professional, and he appears to always offer us efficient, cost-saving ways of landscaping.
That being said, Mr. President, I move for the approval of Myers Landscaping and Lawn Services as shown in item G.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. That's for the approval of Myers Landscaping and Lawn Services to provide seasonal lawn services. Can we have a roll call on that, please?
Merrick,
Yes.
Soto Presley, Casperky,
Yes.
Myricks,
Yes.
Hawbridge.
Yes, motion passes 4 yes with 1 absent. Okay, our letter H is our bills, register of claims.
Then I'd like to make a motion to pay the register of claims, beginning claims dated 4/3/20 and ended with claims dated 4/17/20. Claim number R58. Sorry, through R58622.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second for a register of claims that's dating April 3rd, 2020 through April 17th, 2020. That's claim R58600 through claim R58622. Is there any questions or discussion on these claims for staff? Okay, they seem to be all in order. Then let's have a roll call, please.
Merrick,
Yes.
Soto Presley, Casperky,
Yes.
Myricks,
Yes.
Hawbridge.
Yes, motion passes 4 yes with 1 absent. Okay, before we adjourn, I was just looking to see if anybody had any questions out there. I was going to open it up. I don't see any. Okay, then I guess before we adjourn, like Attorney Westland said, I do anticipate probably, you know, maybe at least one more meeting, but you never know. There could be 2 meetings in May with this, so, but we'll just take one day at a time, and, I guess that's all I have. If we can get a motion to adjourn, unless anybody wants to say anything before we adjourn.
Mr. President, I make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Can you all signify by aye?
Aye.
Aye.
Meeting is adjourned.
Be safe, everybody.
Likewise, be safe. Yep.
Good
Bye.
one.
Have a